Hello, hello. What is up, everybody? My body is ready, as the great Reggie Fils-Aimé would say. Let's see, we got Veneer Boss in the chat. This is me in the chat. Welcome. I have the chat moved over so that I can only see names popping up in the chat. So I don't see any messages, but I can at least see who's here. We're going to get going in just a minute or two. Hopefully y'all hear me all right. Check this out. This came in the mail today. No idea it was a special edition. Special edition. And it came with this cool, like, plastic case around it. It was only like $11. We got Komugi. Boom. Add it to the collection. We got Frieza. We got 04G35IP in the chat. Mir in the chat. Kareem in the chat. Hello, everyone. I think we should jump right into it. Let's see. Well, we'll give it like 30 seconds. That means I'll be live for 5 minutes. Sorry, chewing my gum. Here we go. So I got the Twitter message. Thank you to those who messaged me and said this would be a good one to do a live reaction to without spoiling anything. I appreciate it. Ignite, welcome. So I haven't seen anything except I did see a hashtag of a character's name trending. I really gotta just not look at that when I go on Twitter, but I did avoid Twitter for the most part. But all I saw was a character's name trending. So that has modified my expectations for this chapter a little bit. But either way, I still have no idea what it could mean. So let's see. We've been live 5 minutes. Let's do it. Let's jump in. Clicking on the chapter. All right. According to this translation, this chapter is called Formation 1, which is exciting because it means we got a storyline that's going to continue. All right. Henry, on the first page. I knew it. They're warping. It shows his camera. Beep. All right, it shows two of the guys that confronted him are walking down the hallway. There's only one way in and out of the general passenger area, but they never came out. They returned hours later from a different direction. Haley's secrets exposed by the camera cat. All right, so we weren't really supposed to see anything last time. Because I was confused about, all right, what are we looking at here when it showed Henry in the last chapter? All right, someone's walking down the hallway. It's possible they just had a secret passage installed, but based on that Nen trap in room 3101, I bet they're using a Nen ability to access their hideout. All right, walking down the hallway. Scrolling, next page. Ooh, someone's got a map out. The military is aware of the Haley's official base on Tier 3. And the room the 4th Prince's private militia found the shopkeeper's corpse is sealed. The room where the 4th Prince's private militia found the shopkeeper's corpse is sealed. What the hell? How do I ban somebody from chat? God dang it. Manage moderators. I was about to shout someone out, and then turns out it's spam. Like, what kind of bot shows up to a stream with like 10 people in it? What the hell? Well, I don't really know how to do that. So, whoops. Guess we're gonna just have to ignore that. All right, back to the chapter. All right. Oops. Moving the chat back over. Okay, so we got the map. Actually, I think I do know how to do it. Stream settings. Nope. Analytics. Nope. Stream health. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right. Back to the chapter. We see the map. Kenny is going over the map with other Mafia members and Henry. They weren't at their official base. We know of a possible hidden chamber behind 3101. Nobunaga is going to check it out with a couple of the other spiders. Yes, let them handle it. That's what I'm talking about. In the meantime, we'll track the pair Henry found. If circumstances allow it, try bringing them in alive so we can avoid police involvement. Oh, dang, and the spiders are walking down the hallway. Oh, okay, this is the, that girl's one of the military people for the Fourth Prince. We can't help you look since they know our faces, but we can take the fall if you wind up killing them. So you filled the troop in on the hidden floor? Says Henry. Of course. When I asked them how they intended to deal with it, they said that it didn't matter if there's a trap. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Gone Freaks in the chat. What's up? All right. We've got Nobunaga, Finks, and Phaeton knocking at the door. How many times do I gotta tell you? No money, no women. Oh, the dude just straight up opens the doors, got a sword in his face. Oh, that's an interesting panel. Just Phaeton and his eye with the sword pointed at this guy's face. Face? That's a nice panel. But, like, nothing next to it. I like that, though. Loathe. What's up? I see you in the chat. So, shall we start here? No, the door might not be the only trigger. Let's start with the toilet. That's what Fink says. We were told the hidden chamber is much larger than this one, so all the rooms here must be connected. I don't give a crap about their trap. It'd be fine if it transported you somewhere on the ship, but it could just dump you off overboard. I doubt they'd waste a chance at a kill, but you're right. Let's start with the bathroom. Nobunaga opens it with his sword. Just starts swinging. Nice. Well, cuts a nice square. You go first. What's in there? No way, man. Youngins first. Phaeton got the sword right up on his neck. Makes the guy go in. Oh. It's empty. Bunch of trash bags, water bottles back there. Seems people here recently, says Phaeton. Rose Ruber. What's up? If they're competent enough to detect us, then something doesn't add up. Oh? That guy with the moon scar you killed. He was just a novice high on his newfound power, right? But but the state of this place makes me think they know their stuff. So why did they send a rookie to confront us? Could be a scapegoat play, sacrificing him to make sure the others stay on their toes. They're just like us. Losing a comrade has a big impact on us. Oh, losing a comrade has a big impact on them. That's a weird thing to say. They're just like us. Losing a member has a big impact on them? You're stretching it. We're nothing alike. Oh, there you go, Finks. Me and Finks think alike. We don't let rookies in, and we don't want to destroy the world. That's so? We used to. In the beginning. Oh. Fueled by despair and anger, we were searching for a purpose. Ha ha. Jinzo Spoon, what's up? Alright, next page. Ooh. Got a big landscape. Are we in Meteor City? Oh. Alright, we're in Meteor City. That videotape from, like, York New City, flashback, way back to York New City when it was like this side character talking about the Phantom Troupe, and it like shows them playing around or whatever, and you see the videotape. I was always like, oh, Chapter Black from Yu Yu Hakusho, but just seeing that videotape again, holy crap. Okay, what's going on here? So, we got the landscape of Meteor City, it looks like. Sweet, finders keepers. Nice pass. Hope it's anime or something with easy-to-follow action. That way it wouldn't matter if it's another language. That foreign lecture video was so boring. Well, it was part 20 of a series on how to translate German to Jana, and we don't know either. The suspense of not knowing what's on the tape is half the fun. Wish we could search longer without Uvo kicking us out. Guys, we're in for a beating. Machi just spotted us. Alright, we got the Troupe as youngins again. You scavenging bastards. It takes guts to steal from my kingdom. Ah, so soon? What the heck? Oh, this is funny. I like it. But this time, I ain't letting you off the hook. Hand it over peacefully, and I'll only kill you once. Keep running, it'll be 10 times. Wow, Uvo and Machi is young. Is that Frankie? Or Frankie. I'm thinking One Piece. Franklin? What's up, Benjamin? Welcome. What a moron. Dead is dead, so that's a no-brainer. Oh, gets hit by a rock. Bullseye, 9 deaths left. Don't move a muscle. Uvo jumps down. Keep moving. Go check what's on it, Crollo. This stuff belongs to everyone. Hey, Uvo, what kind of idiot calls this place a kingdom? The only cure for that level of stupidity is death. Only dumbasses let their surroundings define them. I'm wherever the hell I say I am. Boom. Uvo and Franklin having a battle. Oh, is that Finks or Shaltnark earlier? I mean, it with Crollo. Kind of looks like Komugi, honestly, with the missing tooth. All right, so they knock each other out. Stop, Crollo. No, keep going. All right, Crollo runs off. If it ain't Crollo, what you got there? Who is this on a motorcycle? We're not like that meanie Uvo. Hand it over nicely and we'll return it later. Is that Finks? With Phaeton? Phaeton and his big old bat? Hell yeah. Attaboy. Don't go telling Uvo. I forgot to mention, when I said later, I meant 100 years later. Ah ha ha. Oh, that's great. Oh, he gave them the foreign language lectures, volume 20. Clever Crollo. Oh, a palace. An actual palace. Holy cow. All right, Crollo's walking in. Welcome back, Crollo. Studying a video again. Yep. There are more tiny graves outside. It's ghastly. Raiding parties have penetrated the inner city neighborhoods. More and more kids are being abducted. Don't visit the city outskirts alone. The people in Meteor City have no social status. Officially, they do not exist. This made them prime targets for nefarious individuals. Hundreds died every year before the city gained protection in exchange for providing recruits for the mob. 70% of those casualties were children under 15. God dang, Togashi. Always dark. I can't believe we're getting, like, backstory on the Troupe. This is crazy. As the partnership unfolded, Meteor City's elders developed Nen powers, and the law of retribution was established. Only life can pay for life. We'll accept anything you leave here, but don't ever take anything away from us. Classic quote. The spiders were just learning to crawl by the time the city of the fearful became the city of the feared. All right, back to Crollo. I'm off to the screening room. Take your time, but the previous visitor is still here. Yo, thought it might be you, Paku. Paku Noda! Yay! She's back. No one else visits, so they hate Father Rizzle's sermons. Since they hate Father Rizzle's sermons. But he told me you study your tapes here. Oh, excuse me. I figured no one would find me in church. Please don't tell Finks or Uvo. You read us like a book, Paco. Not always. Oh, she cute. The way she looking at Crollo. Bzz. Is it blank? Could be. Could be a totally fresh tape. Huh? You've already learnt Germa and Jana? Or Germa? Is that Germa? Oh my gosh. Crossover with One Piece. Yep, the grammar's really similar, so once I got the hang of Germa, Jana was a piece of cake. It's Rizzle. That Crollo boy is very inquisitive and studious. He has great promise. I'm always taken aback by the ideas he comes up with. Perhaps his counsel could be of use to the elders. I see. You think he may be able to resolve the problems plaguing this city? Oh. Here we go. So they're watching the video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people gathered together, doing a little Power Rangers looking dance in a foreign language. Wait, it's the Cleanup Rangers. Wow, great name. Yep, the Cleanup Rangers are popular all over the world. It must have been a recording error. It starts 10 minutes in. I found it by fast-forwarding past the static from yesterday. Oh, so a day has passed. I missed that. Awesome, let's get everyone to watch it together. It'll still be fun in the wrong language. But wouldn't it be funnier if everyone could wouldn't it be funner if everyone could follow the story? Well, yeah. Right? That's why I'm going to ask you for a favor. Dubbing? What's that? Recording a voiceover to play instead. I'll write up a script. Can you play Clean Up Pink? I can't say no to my little bro. Stop calling me that. I'm older than you. You don't look it. Oh, and one more favor. You want me to get Sheila and Sarasa to play Clean Up Purple and Orange, right? The female squad members' dynamics are important, so I'm sure you'd rather have 3 distinct voices. What was the name of the girl who visited the Kurta clan? Was that Sheila? The one that Kurapika and Pyro met? Can anyone confirm? Kurapika meets Sheila? Yes, it was. Sheila, a woman Kurapika and Pyro meet. She strives to be a pro hunter. Is a young woman. I just went to the wiki real quick. Yeah. So they met a Sheila. I wonder if it's the same one. This could be crazy. All right. I'm going to continue the chapter. But oh boy. Exactly. I love you, Paku. Oh my god, Paku. Don't sweet talk me. Huh? I mean it. I swear. Sure, I believe you. Holy shit. That's definitely the same Sheila. After Pyro and Kurapika get water for her, I'm reading the wiki again, she offers the 2 boys a book about a great hunter's adventure called D Hunter as thanks. They find her a cave for shelter and bring her food. She tells them about the outside world. After a while, even though her leg injury is fully healed, she departs, leaving a note for Kurapika and Pyro about her departure. Sheila is presumed to be the woman who, after getting lost in the Luxos woods, found the massacred Kurta clan 6 weeks after Kurapika's departure. Was that just added? Doesn't she also, like, start teaching them languages? Like, she taught? Because I thought the Kurta spoke a different language. Guys, my memory sucks. But, holy cow. All right, we just got to keep reading. Keep reading. I'm getting too excited. But that's definitely her. Sounds fun. I'll do it. I'll do it if Sarasa does it. Can't speak. The screening's on Sunday at the All Faiths Church Auditorium. Don't let Uvo and the guys find out. Uvo lashes out when he doesn't get attention. Plus, the idiot's a total chatterbox. What's the book, Sheila? Dino Hunter. Confirmed. This is Sheila. Haven't you already read that? This is the only book an aspiring pro hunter needs. Wouldn't a wider range of books be better? Your sound arguments won't change my mind. Dino Hunter. Not Dawn Freaks. Here's the script. Already? In the time it took me to find these 2? No more walking and reading. No more walking and reading. We can't afford to lose a key actor. Huh? So you're playing everyone else? Dibs on Orange. Yep. Word might get out if more people are involved. No way he was born here. Yeah. Orange is the feisty one. That's why I picked her. All right. Scrolling a little bit. We are back to landscape view. There is a black van driving around. Oh boy. Someone comes out. Mafia-ish looking. There are 3 children kidnapped in the van. Yo, what the fuck is this chapter? All right. We got Sheila Sadasa, Krollo, and Paku recording their voices. Innocent voices, untainted by darkness. End. Oh, come on. Oh. All right. Holy cow. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. Now that I can sit up here. Oh boy. What a chapter. I was not ready for that to end. All right, let's get chat back up here. Got a recap stream finally since your return. Glad to see you back in action. Thank you, Gone Freaks. Oh, here we go. Hide user on this channel. Let's get rid of that free virtual girls chat comment. There we go. Message deleted by Tales of Nerdia. I did it. I figured it out, guys. I'm learning. It's time for City of Doom, says Rose Ruber. Togashi Goat. Pretty sure Hiei destroyed Chapter Black. Shalnark missing a tooth is the cutest thing ever. The kid missing a tooth is Shalnark. It was clearly Shalnark. Yeah. Finks and Phaeton. Yep. Oh, and then I scrolled too far. Let's see. I started talking about Sheila. Yes, Sheila from Kurapika's flashback. Yes, it's her. Confirmed it's her. Krollo's just like Kurapika as a kid. In a parallel world, they could have been best friends. I could see that. But this is where they are innocent voices untainted by darkness, is what the end of the chapter says. Jeez. I can't believe that came back as a plot point at this time. Right? Like, why now? And I honestly think we're going to... I mean, this is called Formation 1, so obviously we will continue this next week, which is great, because, God, if you just gave me this... I would be just anticipating... I mean, of course I anticipate every chapter, but man, that's all I would want to see. Is that Franklin in the chapter? Yeah, that's what it seemed to be. Or yeah, and they did they say his name? But yeah, to me that looks like Franklin for sure. He's just not Frankensteined up yet. Yeah, Finks and Phaeton look dope. And just the way that Finks' face is drawn, where he's like, "Give me the videotape." Maybe they didn't say Franklin's name, but I mean, that's definitely him with his square head. Square head looking ass. Krollo corruption arc is about to be spicy AF. From that kid to the dead-eyed looking Krollo, said Ignite. Oh yeah. That dude with poofy hair says Togashi has given us the sauce. That is right. The dynamic between the Troupe members is so different back then, I wonder what happened. So I thought something was going to happen on that tape. but who knows? Right, now they're just dubbing an anime, basically. It's where it all begins. It's where we all get corrupt. Dubbed anime. It's the downfall of us all. I think they'll kidnap Crollo. Well, something's going on here at the end, right? Let's see. I could see them kidnapping maybe the other Troupe members so that when they want to, when they're done recording and then they want to show their other friends and stuff. But I imagine that they're also kind of strong for kids. Maybe. Growing up in Meteor City can't be easy, so they gotta be kind of strong. But holy shit. Sheila. So that has a huge impact. I want to catch up on comments first before I start rambling. Let's see. Wonder what happened to Crollo for him to change so drastically. Him playing everyone else in the dubbing is also very fitting for his character. I saw a post on Twitter showing the symbols on Phaeton's Pain Packer suit are the same one on the church walls in Meteor City. That is fascinating. Let's look at these church walls. I mean, there's the big sun, right? They got your crosses. It's a bit hard to see, like, when Rizal approaches the Elder, there's... Oh, those are candles behind him. Phaeton looks so cool. Machi as well. Twitter spoils with the hashtag. Oh, so actually, I mentioned in the beginning that I saw a character's name trending on Twitter, and it was Killua. So I thought we were going to see Killua and Aluka, was my expectation for this chapter. That is the only thing that I saw that kind of changed my expectation for the chapter. So I'm actually glad it wasn't that. I mean, could have been anything else trending, and this chapter's awesome as hell. But I'm glad to be completely surprised by this chapter. Like, Togashi, if this was just like a continuation from that conversation so long ago in York New City where that guy is explaining about, you know, to other people about Meteor City, if it wasn't for that videotape, you would think, oh, okay, like Togashi's just now giving them backstory. He had something planned this whole time with that videotape, right? That's like Oda level of preparation and, you know, laying the groundwork. Spider flashback, maybe Troupe's about to start dying. Seeing this chapter, I think a spider will die. A Troupe origin was the last thing I expected after that doozy of a exposition last week. Yeah, gone. I agree. So this will probably last at least 3 chapters. And if you follow Togashi on Twitter, you would understand why. If you don't want to hear the most minor spoiler ever, maybe cover your ears for 3 seconds. But Togashi tweeted a picture of a tree, and that is confirmed for chapter 397. So, like, next chapter will be Formation 2. And then maybe the chapter after that Who knows? Maybe we're with the Kurta clan and Sheila being with the Kurta clan. So, was Sheila properly, like, actually injured? Was she sent there to scout the area for the Troupe? That is my guess. Is Sheila was out there to help the Troupe, since they were sent to kill the Kurta clan. And people had their suspicions about Sheila from the beginning, right? So that's not exactly a mind fuck, but everyone thought Sheila was Pariston. Like, that was kind of the thing that I remember. Sorry, was the videotape brought up before this chapter, says Fortune. Yes, it was shown in the York New City arc. There is a character that's like, not, I don't think the character is even named, but they're I believe it's when the Mafia is starting to hunt the Troupe, and it shows some flashbacks of those days, and the kids, it looks like the Troupe members are like tossing around a videotape or something like that. I'd have to look it up, but yes, the videotape was shown, and it was it felt a little out of place. It's like, oh, this will come up later, and it just never did. So, yes, it was all the way back in the York New City arc. Troupe origin, yep. I really want to know why we are getting a flashback now of all times. Is it a death premonition, or does this play out into the arc's themes? Yeah. Hard to know. You know, it's just, well, I guess we're going to find out why they wanted to, at one point in time, according to Nobunaga, like, destroy the world, and why they don't now. I sense a betrayal. Oh, and someone mentioned someone's going to die. Well, the two characters, my guess would be Sarasa, a new character we just met, because we've never seen them before. We know Sheila gets older, because when she meets Kurapika and Pyro, she looks older. So she'll survive the flashback. But Sarasa is up for grabs. Who knows what's going to happen there? I don't understand how people expect Hisoka to clear all the Troupe members. That's not going to happen. I don't think he's going to kill all of them. I don't think they are going to... I mean, he's definitely going to take out more of them. He's not just going to get murked. And the fact that Crollo beat him once, I could see him killing Crollo. And possibly... yeah. Possibly after Crollo, it could end there. I just don't see Hisoka, like, there has to be something grand that Hisoka is involved in, is my thought. That they're not just going to have this little side story of him and the spider, the Troupe, and then Hisoka dies, and then, like, the Troupe goes on their way, even if they've lost some members, right? It's got to have some long-term impact to just kill off Hisoka. But honestly, I imagine him surviving till very close to the end. So he ain't going to die anytime soon. And he's going to take some Troupe members with him. Let's see, Ignite says, last chapter we saw the origin of the fourth prince. This one and the next one is focused on the Phantom Troupe origins. Maybe this is to tie loose ends regarding the relationship between those two. Aha, I see. I like that thought. Sudden flashback equal tragic death. Or does this go deeper than this? The tape's scene is chapter 102. Thank you, Shah. 102. Let's go to Viz. Got that Viz subscription. And they finally put these in a readable format similar to other weekly manga. Now that, because they changed their format of how they put their manga on their website while Hunter x Hunter was on break. So they never converted Hunter x Hunter to do the same until now. All right, chapter 102. September 4th, part 1. So yeah, it starts off. Did you see the video on that site with the dismembered bodies? Ooh. All right. Possibly those 3 kids? Yeah, they looked real. Isn't that going too far, even for a snuff video? I heard those people had bounties on their heads on a different site. Okay, not the kids. Let's see. Yeah, so it's like this room where the mafia is kind of standing over this guy at a computer. I thought you said you could find even the president's illegitimate children in 3 hours. It's been 6. They don't exist. Huh? These people don't exist. I think this character was also drawn after, like, a model. Like, he is very realistic looking. And someone posted on Reddit comparison pictures of, like, this person and a model next to each other. Like, the picture with him with a cigarette in his mouth is, like, not copy and pasted, but, like, clearly that's where Togashi got it from. Yes, this guy's just talking about Meteor City. The people don't exist. Meteor City. Anything could be abandoned there. Its residents, or trash, weapons, dead bodies, and babies. Dump anything there. Anything in the world. Its residents will accept it all. About 80 million people are said to live there. In an area about half the size of the La Pet Republic. 6,000 square kilometers. Officially speaking, no one lives there. It's been the world's dump site for 1,500 years. No one knows what life is like there, what the people believe in, or what they're taught. Their only message to the rest of the world is this: we'll accept anything you leave here, but don't ever take anything away from us. 10 years ago, there was a bum arrested for murder. No trace of him ever existing. He said he was from Meteor City, claimed to be innocent, but the police prosecuted. The courts found him guilty without giving him an adequate defense. 3 years later, a drug addict was arrested and his past crimes were uncovered. Turned out the bum was innocent. Right afterwards, 31 people involved in his case, from the beat cops to the judge, the prosecutor, his defense, and the jury and witnesses, were killed. We'll accept anything you leave here. Don't take anything from us. The message was left left near their bodies. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. And then it goes on about, basically it seems like this guy had the sun and moon power that Crollo used in his fight with Hisoka. Jumps back to the Troupe for a second. This is interesting. So Nobunaga and Crollo, like, arguing about finding the chain dude. Crollo's like, just like I said, we leave tonight. We'll get the rest of the loot today, and that's the end of it. Not yet, says Nobunaga. We find the chain dude. Don't get hung up on that, says Crollo. How would I not? Nobunaga, knock it off. It's the leader's orders. This is important, I think. Nobunaga says, are you really speaking as our leader? Chrollo? So, like, are you giving an order as our leader, or this is what, or like, are you like saying this as Chrollo, you know? And then the next page is where you see them tossing around the videotape. You've got Franklin, Shalnar, Chrollo. There's two people sitting near them. It says, "In the beginning, we just wanted," and then it shows the videotape. And that's it. And then it goes to Kurapika, meeting Gon and Killua at the park. And that's where the chapter ended. Laying it down for us. Thank you, Shah, for reminding me what chapter that was in. Matthew, I agree about Hisoka. A lot of folks say that because he's not dead anymore, his nen didn't stay stronger. I disagree. Like, if you're looking at a timeline, it's like Hisoka's living, he has now died, therefore, after that, his nen is stronger. Even though he was revived, his nen could be stronger. Then again, I guess you could say potentially, I don't know. It's hard to say. Because a lot of the post-death nen we see is that, at least nowadays, like in this arc, has been the whole ability is based around death. But with Pito, it was just the fact that her ability continued to stay active and strong after death because of her strong conviction towards the king. And then the troupe did mention Kurapika and deciding not to kill him basically because of how his nen could become stronger after that, etc., etc. The dude with poofy hair confirms it was a model that the person in Chapter 102 is based off of. Yeah, some model in a magazine, says Family Guy. Welcome, Family Guy. But yes, Nobunaga was the last panel before the flashback. Nobunaga is not in the flashback. This is true. But he's the one, like Family Guy says, he's the one in the beginning of this chapter reminiscing on this time. So he's got to be there somewhere. I have to look up now, like, when troupe members joined and left. Because didn't Hisoka join by killing the previous number 4? I doubt that is Sarasa. I have a feeling something's going to happen to that girl. And I have a feeling this is going to be 3 chapters total. Because of that picture of a tree. But yeah, formation. The formation of the spider. Of the Phantom Troupe. And kind of funny that it's like they're watching a video of these cleanup rangers or Power Rangers basically, and they have their like signature formation where they're all posing. Their posing formation. But holy crap. Shizuku joined after Silva killed former member number 8. Kareem, I don't know if Omokage is canon, right? Is that the one from the movie? I don't think that's canon. Even though that contains... Is it that movie that contains Kurapika's backstory? But we got separate chapters for Kurapika's backstory. Like actual manga chapters, whereas Omokage never appeared in the manga. Unless I am incorrect and he was mentioned somewhere. Believe it or not, guys, I've actually never seen the movies. Either of them. Because if it ain't canon, it ain't for me. Omokage. Yeah, this is the dude from the movie. Younger sister is named Retz. Was a traveling puppeteer and the younger sister of Omokage. All right, Jinzo Spoon. Oh, you're funny. I'm starting to think Nobunaga and Chrollo don't like each other, or at least Nobunaga doesn't like Chrollo. There's definitely tension there. See how Sheila and Paku say Chrollo is not from here? I thought they were saying it's hard to believe that he is. Let's look at that again. Let's see. Do. Here's the script already. Blah, blah, blah. So, do. Yeah, so Sheila says no way he was born here. So, I'll see what the official translation says. The movies gives you a taste of how Hunter x Hunter would be if it's without Togashi writing it. It's garbage, says Benjamin. There is a note on the Hunterpedia. Events occurring in Hunter x Hunter Phantom Rogue movie do not constitute canon material. But the backstory of Kurapika and Pyro would be... My assumption would be that it's canon. I mean, well, now we're seeing Sheila, so, like, yeah, that's canon. Because we got it in a manga format. I wish I can get my hands on that manga. I probably could. Family Guy mentioning or a Nobunaga quote from chapter 115. Don't you get it? If we defy him and go after Paku, Chrollo will die. Definitely cares about him, sure. But there is tension. I want more Silva versus Chrollo flashback. Indigo, yes. I mean, pretty much what I'm going to do, like tomorrow and Sunday, I'm going to have to, like... I feel like I got to read every interaction between the troupe now. Everything that was ever said about the troupe. Before I actually do a legit reaction to this chapter. So yeah. Man. I can't believe that. After all this time, coming back to the videotape. That is nuts. I feel like there was a comment I was going to make, though, before I caught up with the rest here of the chat. I think the only thing... What if Sarasa Is Cortope an original member? I don't think so. Because Sarasa is very similar to like Sadara, whatever. Okay, Cortope joined later on. And yeah, like Cortope kind of looks like that character from the movie The Ring. I think it's The Ring, right? Anyways, let's just look up Cortope. Yeah, now I gotta remember like who the original members are and all that jazz. Background, very little is known about Cortope or when he joined the Phantom Troupe. It is also not known if he participated in the massacre of the Kurta clan. Interesting. I can't watch the live, but I'll watch your whole video later. Thank you, Ebi-Wan Kenobi. Chris, what's up? Today is Friday, right? Friday, yeah. Today's Friday where I live. But the live, I keep the live reactions on my channel. I don't like private them afterwards, so feel free to go back and watch. I'll still put out an actual analysis / reaction later. I will try to do it by Sunday, like evening, because I go back to work Monday. Oh, it's Saturday in the East. Gotcha. I should have clarified. But yes, I am in the U.S. Eastern Time Zone. Yes, Hisoka kills number 4, but I feel like if that was one of these, like if that's Sarasa or Sheila, like, I don't think the troupe would really accept that yet. Sarah, or Sara, is mentioned in the test Kurapika has to do to enter the Mafia. She is an actress. Is that the one where they want an actress's hair? Oh, Sarah's hair. A lock from a well-known actress encased in a box that comes with a DNA certificate of authenticity. Sarah's hair is one of the requested items. Oh, it's like a black ponytail. I'm not sure if that's the same person. But the fact that they're doing voice acting is interesting. Oh, interesting. The character's name was omitted in the Viz translation of the manga. The only thing mentioned is a lock of celebrity hair, but the celebrity's name is not disclosed. That's interesting. And they probably didn't want it to some random actress named Sarah to sue for their likeness. That's what my ponytail looks like. You can't use my likeness. Do we know where Hisoka is from in the Hunter x Hunter world? We don't. We don't really know anything about his backstory. There is that chapter that was written by the mangaka of Tokyo Ghoul, I think it was, that had a backstory that was pretty cool. Togashi, I believe, made a comment about like, oh, hey, maybe I'll use that Yeah, there you go. It was a one shot. But no, I wouldn't say that's to be taken seriously. It's just very interesting. And also, it just has that awesome panel of Hisoka, like, in the bathtub discovering... oh my god, my voice cracked. Discovering his nen. And it's like he's basically playing in a bathtub full of bungee gum. That is a dope panel. Oh boy, I got a lot to think about, y'all. Let me just scroll through the chapter real quick. See if I got any other initial thoughts here. Let's see, we got Kenny and Henry just kind of understanding now that there's traps set up. They can warp around the ship. You got the Fourth Prince's people collaborating already with Henry and Kenny. Excuse me. And so they're in 3102. Interesting. I think it was 3131 was another room mentioned in the previous chapter that they can use, I believe. But now they're in 302, and there's that hidden chamber behind 3101, 3102, 3103. But I'm pretty sure it was 3131 that was mentioned as another alternative. But I believe they have multiple pathways to their hideout. So let's look at... I doubt they'd waste a chance at a kill, but you're right. Let's start with the bathroom. Boom. Cuts open the back of it. Easy peasy. Throws his sword down into the hilt. Or the sheath. This guy here acting clueless. Or actually, I think this guy might be innocent. And that this chamber back here was really just like built large, you know? Seems people were here recently. If they're competent enough to detect us, then something doesn't add up. Oh? That guy with the moon scar you killed was just a novice, high on his newfound power, right? But the state of this place makes me think they know their stuff. So why did they send a rookie to confront us? Could be a scapegoat play, sacrificing him to make sure the others stay on their toes. They're just like us. Losing a comrade has a big impact on them. You're stretching it. We're nothing alike. We don't let rookies in, and we don't want to destroy the world. That's so? We used to, in the beginning. Then Phaeton and Finks, just staring at him. Fueled by despair and anger, we were searching for a purpose. Well, despair and anger, someone they care about dying could certainly fuel them. Interesting that, like, Uvo and Machi are hanging out. It's interesting to see the cliques. Shalnar, Krollo, Franklin, Sheila and Sadasa and Paku. They're kind of like their own little group. Got Machi and Uvo as their own little group. And then Finks And Phaeton is their own little group. But no Nobunaga yet. Not yet. Or hold on. That's definitely Phaeton, right? On Finks's motorcycle. That's not Nobunaga, right? That's Phaeton. Ooh, Family Guy. I like that prediction. Volume 38 cover will be parallel Volume 0 cover with Crollo standing behind Kid Crollo and Meteor City behind them. Though I also thought the fourth Prince could be the cover. Yes, Phaeton with Curly. Definitely Phaeton. Okay, just double checking, y'all. Just double checking. Does it mention their names later? Didn't Crollo say, oh, don't tell these people? But I think he said Uvo. Benjamin, I thought that was Shizuku. Yeah, these sketchy guys with these kids in their freaking van. What the hell is going on? Let's see. All right. I think that's it for now, guys. I gotta collect my thoughts here. I'm not gonna do that tonight. Tonight I'm gonna play some God of War, or possibly the new Pokemon game. Even though I'm so close to the end of God of War, I tried to beat it before Pokemon came out. Didn't happen. Oh man, what a chapter. Thank you, Togashi. I am so excited. This is crazy. Did the videotape show up in the anime? Did they show the videotape in the 2011 anime? That is the question that I need to find out. I should write all these things down that I need to look up. All right. We're going to wrap it up there, y'all. I appreciate everybody joining the stream and hanging out. We had 40 people at once. Hell yeah. I like it. But yeah, I will still do a regular chapter reaction. So look forward to that. Hopefully Sunday. This Is Me says, I think they replaced it with a book. Interesting. The group's founding members were Crollo, Phaeton, Machi, Nobunaga, Pakunoda, Franklin, and Uvo. Got it. Thank you, Matthew. Episode 54. Dang, you guys are quick. I appreciate that. But all right, y'all. I'll get my research going tomorrow. Hopefully chapter reaction and all my general thoughts and all that. Maybe some crazy theories. We'll see. But yeah, again, thanks for joining. I'm going to end right there. See you soon. Have a good